much better. What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. Let me get you settled on the tripod here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Jeez. There we go. I got you. Hi, Piper. Yeah, Piper's on my seat. Don't climb on my leg, Piper. No climbing on the leg. Got the puppies back there fighting. We've got the coffee. We shaved. And we've got an interesting story to tell because I'm honored and humbled and shocked. And I don't know what else to say. I came up with this stupid idea while I can't be outside throwing hay and helping in the barn of what can I do? Oh, you just jumped on my bad hip, you stupid dog. That one right there. Oh, she got me. She jumped from the floor onto the chair and hit the back of my thigh, which is now all black and blue. It looks pretty bad. I mean, it's healing, but I've got too much space between me and the back of the chair, and she capitalized on that space. My point is, I came up with this crazy idea of mandalas, right? A whole bunch of them. It's actually a whole book of about 100 of them. I'm gonna color them. They're one of ones, right? We're not copying them. We're not sending them off to a third party. Whoa, my crutches almost fell over. To a third party agency to have them print them if you guys order them. They are one of a kind. They are like a Picasso or a Rembrandt or some other artist. I am nowhere near as good as them. But it's interesting that you guys want these. And now, I don't think I can justify buying some cheap frame off Amazon to frame them. I might have to frame them like for real. I don't know. I gotta look into the framing side of it. But it's pretty. I think one of them's over $100, which is nuts. Hey, you, I'm trying to record a video. Can you stop? So a message to all you kids out there that hate school and have given up, stop giving up. I gave up when I was a kid. I hated school. I had bad grades. I wanted nothing to do with it. I wanted to travel. I didn't want to travel. Okay, my brain doesn't work too well. Supposedly, in yesterday's video, I said I had knee surgery. I did not have knee surgery. I had hip surgery, and the ligament in my hip, the labrum, was completely reconstructed, and the bone was removed. If I said something about the knee, that's coming next. My knee does hurt, but we did not have knee surgery. I guess there were a couple misspoken, which I totally missed, and you guys called me out on. These dogs are crazy. So my point is, I don't know what my point was. School, it's not fun. I get it. You don't care about reading Macbeth or The Killer Mockingbird. What you should care about is you're giving a task, and the task needs to be completed. That is to graduate. That's it. Start there. Then decide what do you want to do next. And you don't need to have your life figured out at 17, 18. Can you guys, this is so hard. You don't need to have your life figured out that early. Heck, I still don't have my life figured out. If you think about it, I'm 43 and I'm coloring mandalas and selling them to people all over the world. I would have never thought, now, okay, actually I did think that, because when I was a teenager, when I was a little guy like this guy in this picture, oh my God, these dogs. I did want to be an artist. I did want to be on stage because those were places you can be without having to spell anything. I knew that I can't spell, I can't read, so maybe being on stage or being a comedian or writing my own material, coming up with my own ideas, drawing my own pictures, taking my own photos, I don't have to spell anything for anyone. So that obviously did not happen. I chased the money, left high school, went off to college because I kind of had to. Sort of, it was very, I don't know, say it was pushed on me by my parents, but it was very encouraged that colleges should be where you go, and that if you don't go to college, you can't make money, which is so not true today. So I went, and I learned more, and I took volleyball classes, and I think basket weaving. It was so stupid. But I'm not saying college is stupid. For me, it was stupid. For somebody that does not thrive in the education system, the beginning of my college was not good. It was not a good idea. It was just a waste of time and money. But it got me to go away to college, which is then where I saw, and get this, I saw a college in Vermont, which put me in the country, which is, I got 2 dogs fighting there and 2 dogs fighting there. Crazy. So I went away up to Vermont. I went to Vermont Technical College. They had a degree in what was called electromechanical engineering. That's right up my alley, right? And I left high school with the whole electronics background, which fit into the college thing. But you still had the you can't read problem, you know? So there's a lot of help and assistance, and I had to actually go to summer school to get into college, which was interesting. I remember that. I met some of my best friends there during that summer school college program. We went bridge jumping into the river, all that stuff. But then halfway through college, so I already did 2 years at community college, waste of time, educationally waste of time. I worked full time. I went to school. I drove back and forth. I lived at home with mom at the time. Mom divorced when I was 5. Well, the whole story. There you go. Like, there's half the story. So if you can't read, you suck at school, your parents have been divorced before, you can still make it. See, there's hope for you. So yeah, went away to college, electromechanical engineering, found out about 2 years in that I can't do that either because the math is too hard. And I had a professor, I can't believe I can't remember his name. I could literally picture him, my math professor at the time. Now, college, I was doing everything from, I was running the photography club, you know, I was an RA, which is resident assistant, so I got my room for free, my food for free. Like, I was working at a local Italian restaurant. I was running my own business in my dorm room, starting my own website, all that kind of stuff. Still chasing the money. He said, "Hey, you're not an engineer." He just came out and said it. He didn't sugarcoat it. He goes, "You're not engineering material." He goes, "You're too artsy." He goes, "You don't belong in a cubicle doing engineering stuff. You should go check out that new major they just came up with," which was internet business. The internet was such a fad back then. It was such a, like, we need people that know how to do business. So it wasn't a business degree, but it was a business degree with art laid on top of it, because that's what the internet is. You land on a website, it's got to be pretty. It's got to be pleasing to the eye. It's got to be, there's a lot of psychology behind it of how the customer is going to flow through the site. What are they going to click on? What are they not going to click on? Blah, blah, blah. To make a long story short, got my degree in internet business. Then came home and the internet crashed. The whole world crashed back then. The stock market crashed. What was that? 2000? The internet bubble? Somewhere around there. I can't remember the exact year. What year did I graduate? 90s. I want to say it was 2000, somewhere on there. My diploma's hanging on the wall. I can't remember. But it crashed. Nobody was hiring anybody. Internet related, nothing. Not a single thing. So I went in the restaurant business. I already worked at Friendly's. I already met Kevin at that point. I think I already met Kevin. No, not yet. Maybe. It was right about this time. I met Kevin, went back to Friendly's, worked there, chasing the money, working. Not chasing the money at this point. At this point, it was just work. It was just, I need money. I need to make some money. I need to get out of Dad's house. I need to do something. What am I going to do with my life? But it wasn't like, I hate myself. What am I going to do with my life? It was more like, just, what am I going to do? That's it. Had the business running, the business I owned, which was called A Cubed. I wanted to call it AAA, but that was already taken. And that stands for Aaron's Auto Accessories. So I was selling car stereos because I had a relationship with the local warehouse where all Panasonic, Sony, Blaupunkt, all these companies that made car speakers, you know, the cars that are so loud at the red lights, you hate them. Yeah, that was me. Because I was building and designing and installing, took over my dad's garage, and I had customers coming to my dad's house to install their car stereos into their car and all that stuff, and working at Friendly's, and again, college degree, but not doing anything with it, kind of thing. Now, to make a long story short, I went into the IT space. No, Verizon. That's where it was. I left the restaurant business, went to Verizon. Because in the restaurant business, I worked my way up into management. Then I didn't like the restaurant business. By this time, Liz and I are married. We've got kids. Restaurant was paying you $40,000 a year, and you're working 80 hours a week. It was slave labor, and it sucked. It stunk. You stink. You get home at 2 a.m. You leave at noon. Like, you never see your kid because he's at school during the day, and then you're at work almost every weekend, every night, and holidays. So I actually went to a job fair with my dad just because I was bored. I was like, okay, sure, you're going to job fair. He just retired from the military after 35 years, decided to go to this job fair. I was like, okay, free lunch? Sure, I'll meet you. Went to this job fair, saw Verizon. They were like trying to hire me as a sales rep to sell cell phones. I said, no, I'll manage. 12 years at Verizon. That's what happened there. Then left Verizon to go work for other IT people. Now, you guys were here around this time. YouTube, Liz started it actually with her first Syman Says Farms video. I want to say that was January 2019 with the welcome to Syman Says Farms video. I don't know, link in description, or you'll have to go find it. We did that more as we were already breeding chickens. We had people coming from Maine and New Hampshire to buy our little baby chickens because they're so hard to find. Lavender Orpingtons and Silkies. Oh, they're so hard to find. There's no good chicken breeders. So we found a hole in the market there. Yeah, next thing you know, the goats take over and you guys show up. Thanks, Village. But we love you guys. But my point is, to you kids that hate school, all along that story, there was education involved. I had to learn the restaurant business. I had to learn the cell phone business. I had to learn the router business. I had to learn all this stuff, and it's possible to learn, but I get it. The high school, junior, senior year crap that they're throwing at you is boring. But you're given a task. You have to complete it. Because if you want to go weld and take a very intense welding course at a company called Lincoln Tech here in New England, you can't get in without a high school diploma or a GED. So you're never getting that certification. And if you want to go build submarines and support our country without having to get shot at and be on the front line, for those of you not, total respect to our military. My dad did 35 years. But if that's not for you, but you still want to do something for our country and build the equipment they use, you can't get in without a high school diploma or a GED. So it all starts there. Just like YouTube used to tell me I can't live stream unless you have 1,000 followers or whatever the rules used to be. You got to follow the rules. Sometimes we don't like them. But on this channel, I don't follow the rules. Actually, I'm not going to go there. I was about to swear a whole bunch just to make a point, but there's no reason to. So now, here we are, 18 minutes into this video or whatever, not following the rules. I'm a middle-aged white guy drawing freaking mandalas and selling them for like $100 a piece. It's just mind-blowing, ridiculous. You never know. That's the circle. The circle. You never know what's going to... And I'm having so much fun. I mean, the wolf came out pretty good. I think the owl right now, the lion I'm really interested in. That one, super intricate. That one's going to be fun. I think the lion is like way up at the top for you guys too. The elephant was winning. I mean, and this is only 10 of them. The book has hundreds, but I mean, I'm starting with 10. They take like 2 days each almost. So they take a while. I don't know why I told this story. I really don't. But hopefully it helps somebody. Oh, you know what? This is why. This is why I told this story. I was watching some YouTube yesterday, some of the people I follow. And I'll play a clip here.
If you can be yourself and create content, so you're not acting, I think you're winning.
That's why I told this story. I'm no actor. I don't make this shit up. There you go, I swore. That's the thing. I have to swear in every video on this channel. But Viper, you don't you? I think she was about to poop somewhere. What are you doing? You got poop? Oh gosh, she might have to. Come here, Piper, come here, come with me. Because you won't poop on me. You won't poop on me, no. Okay, so what I was trying to say was that this is what came up. I don't know what I'm going to say in these videos. I never know how I'm going to say it, but I always know why. And the why is because I'm just trying to help people. Just trying to get it out, give somebody something to laugh about, think about, maybe escape from their crazy. Maybe you are in the restaurant business. Maybe you are not making enough money and you're slaving away and you're like, this is all I know. No, it's not all you know. It's just all you're doing. There's something else out there you can do. It might not go like that. From the restaurant business to drawing mandalas you can sell online. There's a 20-year path in the middle. But never know how, never know what, but we always know why. And it's just to tell people that you don't have to fake it. Just be you. That's it. There's no acting here. Sometimes I act. Sometimes I do have a little fun. But, you know, what are you guys doing? Okay, we're going to go now. I don't know what's happening on the farm channel today. I have no idea. I don't know if Liz is doing another one take. I do know it's raining like crazy. And I also know it's Wednesday and I am not weighing in. Not happening. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm done. That's it. That's all I got for today. So I'm gonna go color some more. Possibly the elephant or the lion. I'm gonna start with, obviously I'm gonna edit this first. And then maybe eat breakfast and take my meds and all that stuff I have to do. And then I'm going to be, you could just call me Picasso now. I'm just kidding. It's not my name. Okay, now I'm really gonna go. See you later. Bye.